Okay, today we're going to be replacing the side airbag on a 2018 Chevy Camaro. It's the driver's side, but it should be the same on both sides. The airbag is located on this side, opposite of the buckle, whatever. And yeah, this seat I got at LKQ. It was $300, but I don't feel like replacing my other seat since this one's in not great condition compared to that one, but I just want the airbag. Let's get started. First, you're going to tilt it over, get it on its side. And undo these prongs right here, these clips. There's one on each side. Okay. That's the bottom side. After you remove those two clips that are in the bottom, you're going to undo this long one. You're going to do it by pushing in on this one and out on this one. Show. It's right there. See how that works? Just push one in, push one out. You should be able to get that out. I just can't do it with one hand. Okay, so it's not just to pull it out. It also has to be pushed in and out at the same time. Probably gonna do it with a flat head. You can see that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's pointing on one side, on both sides. So they catch on right there in the center. You have to push one in while you're pulling it out. Push the other one out while you're putting it in. Okay, once you take this out, I found that there is a zipper. So you may be able to just unzip the whole thing. It seems, I don't really want to damage this. Plus, it might be funner to take it apart. Point is, you might be able to do this without uninstalling the whole chair from your car. But just be aware, it does have a zipper. It doesn't seem like it has a, whatever the heck it's called, a little thing you pull with. But you might be able to manage to do it with some pliers. Like I said, I just don't want to risk damaging this since it's in there tight and you have to follow it. But you might be able to just unzip the whole thing and do it easier. But yeah, I'm just going to follow the hard way. And maybe some of you don't have zippers. Yeah, so I just got this off. And you might be able to access it. I just can't. I know it's right there in that corner. Yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't have any clips on the inside that keep it in place. It's just the zipper. So I ended up going the easy route and doing that instead. You did have to undo the bottom part though, and this part. I was expecting there to be clips or something holding it in place. So undo the two zippers. You could probably also slide it off completely without undoing the zippers. It's probably going to be a pain to do it, to put them back in place later, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, there's a zipper on each side. I just did it with my fingers. You could probably get a tool or put like a ring on this and pull it. But should be slow and gentle, do not rip it. I am not going to use this chair since I have my own. I'm just getting the airbag out of it. But if you're going to reuse it, careful. And yeah, it seems like you should be able to do it without having to remove it from your vehicle, considering the airbag is on the side of the door. So yeah, let's keep going. Okay, so I just took that zipper off. I'm working on this one right now to just be able to pop it open and access the airbag that's located right here on this side. You can also hear it. But if you do want to skip the zipper part, you're gonna have to remove this fastening clip, whatever. So this right here is attached and goes all the way around. Hold on. Okay. So this right here is attached. It goes all the way around and attaches to the seat itself. So you can't slip it all the way up without removing this. So you're going to remove this and then slip it out or do zippers and work on it like that. I'm gonna keep doing the zippers, but that's just how you would do it if you don't. Okay, now that we have access to the airbag through up here, we're just gonna fold this foam over. Careful not to rip it if you're gonna reuse this. There is a clip back here, I already undid it. But all you have to do is pull it straight out. Just straight out, that yellow part, orange part. That orange part will come undone. You can just take that out and you're good. The airbag is located inside a separate bag that is attached to the chair itself, but you can just slip it out through the opening up here. You should be able to slip it out through right here. There might be something in the way. No, there's going to be bolts in the way. Now let's find those bolts. Okay, I feel something right there. So we're going to have to get under and get them. But yeah, let's continue. You should be able to get it out through there later, just not now, after we get these bolts undone. I feel one, probably two or three. It might be a bracket. Okay, yeah, so that's what you do for now. Get that undone. And again, no power source, should be plugged in right now. Okay, so under here, I found the bolts. There's gonna be 2 bolts on here. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Right there. They're gonna be a pain to get out. But I'll figure it out. Let you know how I did it. But just letting you know, there's 2 bolts located down here. I think that's all I can see. 2 bolts, the harness. Yeah, just 2 bolts. Let's get those undone. They look to be like maybe an 8mm. Okay, I figured it out. It is an 8mm. And I'm using a long, a long socket. I am able to get up there. Just takes a little bit of work. These parts right here, they're not any mechanical or anything. They are just the supports for your back. You can probably take them out too, but it seems like they were bent once it got in. I'm not trying to deal with that right now. I was able to squeeze my hand in, put the racket in, and take it out. If you do it this way, it won't work. You won't be able to reach. So just start this way. If anything, do the socket first and then put the ratchet on. But yeah, go ahead and undo those 2 bolts and then we'll be back. Again, it's an 8mm. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I got both of those out. It was just time consuming. Oh, I can't even see them anymore. Where are you? Yeah. See, they're both out. I'm going to pull it out. They're just tiny little things. Just be patient with them. Like I said, you can probably remove this part right here. Just held in by 3 prongs on the top and 3 on the bottom. Probably some on these sides, but I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, like I said, I did it with the small one with an 8mm, and yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up from here. You can hear now it has some some room. It's still not coming out easy. Let's see what's happening. We look under here, and I just tore this. I'm not using this, but maybe be careful if you are. Okay, yeah. Take those 2 bolts out. Take screws, whatever they're called. Oh, careful. And boom, you got your airbag. Like I said earlier in the video, I got this chair from a company called LKQ for about $300. I know the airbag from the dealership is $800 or more. There is an airbag service called Airbag. It's somewhere online, but I think you probably would have gotten this for like $500. I personally like this better because I like to work on things. Not to mention, I'll probably sell this seat to someone, and you know, I'll tell them there's not an airbag in it, but I'll sell the seat to someone, or try to sell it on eBay for like at least $50, get my money's back. But yeah, I'll probably post a video about installing the airbag later, but not tonight. Oh, and here's the info right there. Hold on. Right there. Well, hopefully you can see all those numbers if you need them. But yeah, connection. And oh yeah, before I close off, if for any reason you broke this right here or any of the other cables, you do have to buy all the cables that are below 2. It's one complete set, or get them off a different seat, you know, take them off, clip them, put them back on the new ones. That part is $200 from dealer. A lot of junkyards don't sell them. You might have to go get it out yourself. But yeah. Okay, I decided to make a last minute addition. I'm just gonna close it back up for you guys. Because screw it. So we're just gonna do everything in reverse. I'm gonna start with this, zip it down with the pliers, opposite side, zip it down with the pliers, shove it back in here, make sure it goes in nicely, this isn't sticking out. Then I could probably do this one first. This one was hard. Let's see. I'll try to do with this in first. No, add a separate section. Yeah, so I'm gonna put that back in first because that one was hard to remove early on, and it'll hold it in place for me. But yeah, I'll get started and I'll let you know if I find any trouble you should know about. Okay, real quick, one thing I noticed is when I was zipping this back up, one of the zippers was like folded this way, or folded around. make sure to fold it back in place when you're zipping it back up, or you risk tearing the teeth on it and needing a new zipper. I mean, once it's down this far, you can probably get away without it, without a new one. But yeah, just be careful. Like I said, this will just fold it to the side. Also, it does not go all the way up. Just stop when you see those. Don't try to force it. Okay, so I zipped this side back up. Now I got to do the other side. The zipper just sticks out here. That's where it was originally, so I imagine there's not going to be any problems with it later on. It seems like there's a lot of leeway in here. There's a lot. It shouldn't get caught in anything. But yeah, it should go under this. So once I cover that, you won't be able to see it anymore. And yeah, like I said, this is my first time ever doing airbags. So there might be an easier way to do this. There might be a lot easier ways to do this. This is the way that I figured out how to do it, considering I've never done it. And yeah, feel free to follow the steps I've done or go your own route. I don't really mind. Okay, here's what I was talking about the other side. The zipper just seems to bend. This one does not bend as much as the other ones. But on the other side, it was bent in this fashion. So if you were to just go straight through, you're probably going to ruin it. Just make sure it's bent back in place or have someone hold it at the end. Just like that. Hold on. No, like that. Just keep going. So far, it's been pretty smooth. And yeah. Okay, I got everything back in place. I put the prongs back where they were. Oh, this one's not. Okay, there it is. It was definitely the right move to put in the long fastener prong. I don't know what those are called. Back in place first before zipping it up. It made it a lot easier. I should probably hide this below. There we go, zipper's right there. Okay, it was hidden below, right? I think so. Anyways, but yeah, now it looks like brand new. I mean, besides it's dusty because I got it at a junkyard. And yeah, to put that zipper back, I used these pliers, like I said earlier. Overall, this was really easy. Took me, I think, an hour. No, 45 minutes. All the tools I needed were right here. Plier, 8mm wrench, ratchet, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, that's all you need to get the airbag out. Just be really careful. Don't have it plugged back in. Don't have it plugged in. And I'll upload a different video on installing the airbag. I am going to try to have that airbag installed while the seat's in the car, if it doesn't seem too hard. I think I should have enough space to reach this from the back. These are the only things I need to reach without. That would make it easier to have it out. If anything, I'll just take it out, but I'll try. Another thing you can do if you are doing the same way I am, you could keep this chair for future use, because these motors are fairly expensive. Seems like there's 4 here, but I'm not gonna keep it because this was torn when I bought it, and one of the other things was also, oh, there it is. No, that's not. This is it back. Hold on. There it is. This one, from almost anyone who will remove this for you, will break this. I bought 2 chairs before this one, before I decided to just take the airbag out. Be careful when you remove this. It has a clip right here that should go down, or maybe they already put it up when they took it out. But whoever removed this for me did it horribly. Like I said, got this at LKQ in Utah, and it's horrible. One last addition. Sorry, more info is better than none. I already gave you the important info. If you stayed around for this long, thank you. I'm not an expert cameraman, so if this quality is not good for you, don't complain. It's the best that I can do. It's just supposed to give you an idea of what you're supposed to do. And yeah, like I said, there could be easier ways to do this. This is the way I found to do it. Don't think there's anything easier than this. And yeah, that's the last thing. All right, thank you for watching. Bye.